Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm here joined with Inti Campo.
Good morning, people. How are you today?
And today's exciting day. Wow, oh my goodness. We woke up to Ethereum breaking through. Right. It's a last local high and it wants to go even higher. We also have Bitcoin being dragged along, just like I said in on Crypto Show. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. Really exciting times to be in this particular space. A lot of things are going on, but a lot of kind of shady things as well. So we're gonna go through that, try to figure out which things are shady, which things are good, where are we going to what stuff that we should invest in basically, and on a go forward basis, because a lot of the stuff that's out there are just basically zero sum games. And what I mean by zero sum games is that it's just looking to take your money, right, from you, from somebody, and aggregate it to very few hands, right? So you don't want to buy bitcoins and go, well, I'm not making any yield, and then go to this particular farming, these yield farms, because really it's a zero sum game, guys. That means that if it's a basic Ponzi scheme that basically, unless we get new blood into this game, it's going to end badly sometime soon. I don't know when, but it will end badly eventually. Anyway, so with that said, let's go on. Before we go on to the TA, Inti's got a few words to say.
Yes, as always, people, it's worth to remind you that this video is for entertainment purposes only, and this is not financial advice. Please do your own research before putting any of your hard-earned money on the market.
All right, your camera's a little slow, but
It doesn't matter.
we'll get that. All right, so wow. Anyways, well, I'm so happy that Bitcoin finally made up to the 12,000 level. That indicates that, you know what, we've got some strength here. This move could actually turn into something a lot bigger. We are backing off, of course, from our move. You can see in the 5 minute we've backed off a little bit. That I think that's just a buying opportunity if you want to take a risk on this breakout. We talked about last night. I talked about how there's an 80% chance that we were going to retest the highs here, and we have done so. So now you can say that has been fulfilled with so we've gone above value now. As you can see, Bitcoin broke above value from after retesting the POC. After entering value, right? Because there's basically a statement where, hey, if Bitcoin, if price tests below value and comes back and accepts into value, which is the point of control, there's an 80% chance it's going to test above value. Same with the opposite occurs. So if it goes above value and then comes back into value, which is the point of control, there's an 80% chance it's going to test below value as well. And so you can see it's done that as well. If we break out higher here, we are going to continue going a lot higher. If we break lower, then we're going to continue breaking lower. So this is the line in the sand here. 11,100 is the line in the sand. Absolutely. We break that, it's over for a while. For a little while, but the overall bull market is still intact. It's just we're just going to take a pause on the bull market. If we break higher, we break the 12.1, which is now a higher possibility. We should see some resistance around the 12,300 level. But if the bears can't hold that level, they're done for. They're done for, and you can see this thing move to the $13,000, $14,000 level pretty fast. All right. Looking at Ethereum. Oh wow. You know what? If if Ethereum comes up to this trend line here, I'll be like, oh my God, I don't believe it. I'll be in shock and awe if Ethereum comes up to the trend line. That is a massively steep trend line. It's actually a secondary steep trend line that I'm drawing here. Let me just bring this wider, because like if you see this thing, I mean, Ethereum is just on a super tear, because like when you think about it, right? There's several trend lines here. Let me just make this a little bit clearer. There we go. So we've got a trend line. When we started this takeoff, this launch pad, we created a trend line, a upper bound trend line, meaning that price was not breaking above this upper bound. And then we were creating a lower bound trend line. So price was not breaking below that trend line until one day it broke below. And I thought, okay, well, you know what, we're going to probably rest. Nope. And not only did it broke into the lower bound trend line, it went and broke the upper bound trend line, creating a new super high, steep trend line. That's like higher than 45 degrees. I mean, I haven't done a GAN study on this, but I'm pretty sure this is more than 45. And it's probably like an 8-to-1 GAN angle, but we gotta take a look at that. I gotta. You know what, Inti? Today's your job is to find out what's this GAN angle here that Ethereum is taking all the way up on this crazy parabolic run since the price of approximately $236. So that's going to be your homework for today, because I'd like to see that a GAN angle. You remember how to do GAN standings, right?
I got my chart right here.
Well, we'll take a look at it for tomorrow.
Okay. What?
So
I'll ask you later.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, with that said, if we get up there, I would sell that. I'd have to sell that. There's just no way, right, that we're gonna continue on this kind of steep run for very long. That's just redonkulous. But anything's possible. Anything's possible. I know anything's possible. But still, that's getting into the okay. That's too much now. That's too much, right? You can't do that. You can't go that far. So let's see what happens in the next little while. As for let's take a look at the lower price action. We're breaking out of this area where let me just hold on. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Looking at the 4 hour, we have broken. We have like lift off. It is a beautiful thing. Nice little rounded bottom. Didn't even bother making a cup kind of pattern. Right, that's what I was looking for. To maybe like get myself in on this, but nope, not a chance. Did not even make a chance to like go, oh yeah, I'm gonna just make a little cup round the handle here, and nope, straight out into the atmosphere. We have seen liftoff, and the moon is the next trajectory for this thing. Seriously. The first stop, honestly, the first stop target, right, of course, is like my. I don't know why this trend line is not correct. It's really supposed to be the 560 area is the next stopping point. Love the fact that we bounced off that 371 that I had drawn for so long, and I wish I'd just taken a buy off of that, a blind buy off of that, but you know I just didn't. And yeah, now 560 is our target price to see if Bitcoin if Ethereum is going to turn around. Could always just blow through that, right, and continue higher and go all the way to that upper bound of the lower bound of this steep trend line, which would be incredible. All right. Everybody is interested in yield farming lately, with Yearn Finance making all-time highs all the time. It is at $34,000. The reason why is because there's only 30,000 coins out, and it seems to be going a lot higher. The reason why this coin is so valuable is because when you head over to the website is pretty lame, and what you do is you can vote on what you're going to once you connect your wallet, you can vote on what products you can use to earn the farm yield, basically. So basically, this product allows you to instead of like doing research and figuring out where you're going to lock up your coins, it will go and do the locking up for you. And by owning the governance token, the YV token, you can get to vote on what different coins are going to be farmed and stuff like that. So you can decide to farm XDAI or some other coin, and you'll have a list of them. And I don't have my wallet set up here, but here, let me just quickly see if I can do that in the meantime. But anyways, no, I can't. So yeah, that's the reason why we're getting serious amount of people entering this particular product, and eventually this product probably not gonna blow up itself, but the farming of sushi and stuff like that, and all those different silly coins that are out there, and yams. I mean, we head over to CoinMarketCap, right? You see, we now have yams too, right? Because that's been rebooted, and people are again, it's going insane here. Yet this coin is going to automatically attract. I don't know if they're still going to do that, but they're trying to maintain it at last time. The first yam was trying to maintain it at $1, and yet, look. It's gone parabolic again. It's like people don't learn, right? They don't. And this particular coin is being minted by people locking up their coins, and yet somebody else is buying these minted coins from people who lock up their Ethereum, their Bitcoins, or whatever coin that they want to that Yams allows you to lock up. And I'm like, okay. This is not going to end well. So yeah, you could probably trade this, but yeah, you're in a risky territory, super risky territory, where you don't know where this top is, where this thing is the bottom's gonna drop out, and then one day, right? It's your yammy yam is gonna look like this, straight down into nothing. And these are these tokens still run around and exist, yet look, they're worthless now. Insane, right? I remember when this thing was like. Unbelievable, like hundreds of dollars, right? And now it's nothing. It's unbelievable, right? $1.70 USD. I remember it was like hundreds of dollars here. Price, yeah, $100 USD. Why can't I see all year to date? I can't see all the price, but it was insane for a coin that's trying to be a stable coin. Meaning that it was going to stick at $1, and yet people were farming this like there was no tomorrow, and expecting great amounts of money, and yet we're doing it again and again and again, and this is just going to suck money from other people who have saved their Ethereum, saved their Bitcoins. And they just feel like, oh, well, I'm not getting anything from that. I need to buy one of these other coins. and yeah, you're going to be a bag holder if you hold the if you don't know what you're doing on a trade with these things. So be careful. All right. With that said, you know what? I as you know, I have my own coin, Davinci J15 token, and I'm trying to decide on the design for the token. And please head over to my Twitter page, and you can see the link in the description below, and vote on the design. We're going to be with this token. Now Uniswap is like completely dead. It's completely like not loading because I mean I'm pretty sure it's been overloaded with people. Okay, there we go. So you could head over here and purchase a token. We're gonna change this icon and also these my token and other tokens like this, right? There's lots of them, right? We can talk about trade. There's another trade token pair. This is a token I'm gonna actually, I haven't bought yet, but I'm gonna FOMO buy into this particular product. They're basically building an application so that we can trade on Uniswap like we trade on different exchanges over here, where we have we can set a limit order and a limit buy and a limit sell order. Right, and so I'm going to support this particular endeavor because they're actually producing something. I'm not going to go and buy some farmed coin. That's just ridiculous, right? If you expect to have a long term, if you want to expect long term value from that, and so yeah, I've tweeted out here. If you go to my Twitter page, right, I tweeted out, you know, all the yield farming products being created and minting so many new different coins. I think this will eventually make central banks look good. Yeah, because like the amount of new coins that are coming out through the yield farming is unprecedented, and they have no value. They produce a new coin that other people buy, and then increases in wealth. No, that sounds scammy. Right, so if you're gonna farm, if you're gonna do this, if you think, well, Davinci, you don't know what you're talking about, right? You just don't understand it. You're just confused, all that kind of stuff. Fine, go farm, but please keep the majority of your wealth in the Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever, some sort of solid coin, please, because I'd hate to see you lose a large sum of money that especially since Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to, you know, astronomical prices, and you don't want to be the one who misses out on that. All right, so please purchase solid products, solid applications, right? This product, I don't know if they're going to pay a dividend or anything, but I'm supporting this product. Of course, my coin, right? You know, I'm planning to pay a dividend based on all the income that I have from revenue from my YouTube page and also my referral links, so that you can give back. You can get back a little bit from your referral links and stuff like that. So I'm going to be providing actual real value, right? And these yield farms, they don't provide farm value, right? Another product that we're also looking at, of course, is the PRQ, and they produce a software that I'm actually going to probably use in the future, which is, hey, it notifies you of whenever there's any kind of events on any particular blockchain, and that's a useful product. That's something I'm going to use, and if they charge for that, they're going to make a lot of money. So it makes sense to invest in this product if this token represents some sort of revenue from this company or something like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing value being produced from this token. So look for tokens and cryptocurrencies that actually provide real value, not looking for somebody else to be a bag holder. All right. With that said, let's head over to the question and answer period for today.
Awesome.
How's everybody's sound? How they enjoying the sound right now? Is it solid?
You sound very solid. They say that I sound a little bit low, but I'm just going to speak a bit louder.
Okay.
Okay. So we have a super chat from Super Gouldy and says, Davinci, quick question. Can you please pump DA15 100x?
Well, I'll see what I can do. That's all up to you guys, right? So, not up to me. So, can't do that. So we'll see what happens, right? I mean, anything can happen. But I think we will do well. All right. I'm owner. I'm not only the investor in the coin. I'm not only the creator of the coin, and I'm going to hold. Another thing I want to say is that I will be burning a lot of the coins in the future. So I will be putting up a website listing all the stuff that we're going to be doing with the coin, and you'll be able to see one of the things is we're going to be burning a lot of the coins so that you'll see the value in that very shortly. So yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good, I think. No guarantees, of course, and you shouldn't be throwing a lot of money at any one particular asset. So maybe you should put in $1, maybe buy one coin, 2 coins at the most, but not nothing crazy. Okay, don't go all in. All right, next question.
So we have a super chat from Jay, and Jay says, is the little lady method applicable for short selling as well?
No, because short selling and going short, going long is short-term day trading and swing trading, things you do for day trading and short and swing trading. Basically, you don't go short and go, hey, well, I'm going to take the little lady approach and sell half on a double. You kind of can, but it doesn't really work that way because the market will come back at you when you're doing leverage trades. So you can't really do it in a forever kind of basis where the little lady can do so, and because she's taking specific type of risk, right? Where she's going 1 or 2% into a specific asset, assuming that it can go either to 0 or a lot higher. And because of that, if the coin goes to 0, she doesn't really care, right? She's like, whatever, next coin, right? Whilst you have a leveraged position and you can't do that, you can eventually get wiped out a lot faster.
Basically, you're not supposed to be investing downside.
No, that's not investing.
Makes sense. I've seen a lot of people asking in the chat for TA on DOT.
Sure, because DOT is gone DOT crazy, and a lot of people want to know what's going on, of course, with that. Let's go DOT. Right, and if we just do we're on the hourly chart. Wait a second. When did this thing get listed here? Just like a few weeks ago. And let's see if we can find someone else that's listed this for a little bit longer. Wow, everybody's on the DOT train. Ever since it started going crazy. It's just most exchanges just started listing it. And looking here on the let's see here if we can pick it up on another site here. I don't know. That's the right DOT. No. Well, we're just going to have to use whatever information that we've got. And so far, well, you can see that from the time it got listed, it's gone up. Let's see here. $161%. And this seems to be a train that does not want to stop, but eventually has to take a rest period. Don't know where that's going to be, because looking at this, let's bring up day trading information. Looking at the overall fundamentals, you can see that there's lots of volume coming in, especially here on this exchange, and you can see this thing is going sideways before it looks like it wants to consolidate before it actually takes another ride higher. How much higher? It's difficult to tell because we don't have all the information here. I can try using what's it called? The coin market cap, DOT. Yeah, it's still not enough information here. You can see that this thing is just started on what's it called? Coin market cap. So I heard that they switched they reduced the amount of coins or something like that. They'd had some either a reverse split or a split or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. And so that's why it looks. This is why it looks like this. Now, I really think that this thing looks like it wants to go higher because it looks new and it looks fresh from this perspective of the exchange being listed. Anybody coming into this and not knowing its back history, they could probably look at this and go, well, hey, this thing looks like it wants to go even higher. This is a new coin, looks fresh. It's only up 150%. It could go, I'm going to buy this because could go 1,000x. And yeah, well, if you didn't do any research, you've got you just beyond the what's it called, the TA. You'll see. Let's see, what was the whole the market cap of this thing looks to be in the billions, right? So I don't know. I don't know how much higher this thing could really go. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't have any of this, and I can't FOMO into this. I can't. I know that eventually it's going to roll over, and then I'll be able to get a chance to buy. But I'm going to wait for that chance, and wherever it is. And if I don't get that chance, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to lose any sleep at all. All right. So that's how I feel about DOT. All right. Next question.
Okay, so we have a question from Crypto Johnny from Twitch. Crypto Johnny asks, can you ask Davinci what he would do as Australia looks to have started to ban private coins, including Monero and Dash, by getting exchanges to cease Australians from trading them?
Yeah, well, that's I know that's it goes to show. Right, Australia is not a free place. It's more of a totalitarian rule, and it will end eventually. But if you guys don't do anything in Australia, if you guys don't protest this behavior of your government, you're gonna end up like China. You're gonna be completely under the thumb of your government, and you're not going to like that. I can guarantee. And there's nothing you could do then. Once you can't protest anymore, that's it. Once they start shooting you in the streets because you're protesting, it's game over, right? Just so you know, right? You need to do something now before you can't do anything later. So that's coming for you guys. That's coming. there's so much, man. I mean, there's so many stories. The stupid story of that you can't buy privacy coins is nothing. That is nothing compared to all the other stuff that they're doing to you. Absolutely nothing. And I'm shocked that everybody's just sitting there taking it in Australia. And yeah, it's sad. I wouldn't want to go there. I'm crossing Australia off my list of places. It used to be one of my places I always wanted to go, but now I'm crossing it off as a place to go because it's just too totalitarian, dangerous. And obviously, I wouldn't go to. I'm not going to go to China because I'm too scared that hey, these guys are crazy over there. The governments are crazy over there, and so I'm not going to go to Australia and probably even New Zealand too, right? They're also very crazy totalitarian over there, getting more and more totalitarian. So, hey, not a good thing. But eventually, all this is going to reverse, right? It's just that the more power the government has, the longer it's going to take for it to reverse. So you might want to change that now so that it reverses faster. All right, next question.
Next question. This is from Sarah Maret. She asked, "Hi Davinci, could you take a look at ZZZ Finance, please? Very low cap, 20k max supply, a bit like Wi-Fi. Worth a pound?"
Yeah, it is. It is. What I've heard from it, it is just another copy of Wi-Fi. Let's just see if there's any kind of
This was from
information.
Twitch, by the way.
Thank you very much for that, Twitch viewers. Appreciate you out there watching us on Twitch. And let's see here. There is. Yeah, this is exactly like Wi-Fi. Just somebody probably copied most of the code and is doing the exact same thing. They've reduced the supply to 20,000 to see if they can get the same kind of like pumpamentals, right? Looking at the short, looking at this data, yeah, it looks like it's pulled back, at least pulled back a little bit like a normal coin would, and if you want to buy this thing, yeah, you're at the right price. At $200, when it was at $200, you're at the right price. I think it was, what is it, $200? You were at the right price to buy this thing. And now it's at approximately $400 because it retraced nicely. Is $400 a decent price? It's probably not so bad as the $800 price that it was, almost $900 price it was at. And it's got a low supply, so as long as they continue to do the same things that Wi-Fi does, right? Vote on different coins to farm, yield farm, and so forth, and you're able to yield farm. People will do it anyways. There's no stopping people from doing this, even though it doesn't make any sense to do so. But hey, you know what? As long as coins have a value that you farm, you will make money, right? And that's just the way it is. Right? It's just the way it is. You're not gonna. Nothing's gonna stop that from happening. And people farming this and making money and all they're doing is taking money from fools who actually go and buy the coins that they farm, right? Which have no value. Sad state of affairs, but hey, that's our markets for you. It's just a greed market, and that's what the creator of Wi-Fi said. It's just pure greed. All right, next question.
Next question. We have a super chat from sorry if I pronounce your name badly. Bakishna Thailand. Bakishna asks, "Can you please look at Harmony One token, please?"
Sorry, what was that?
Can you Harmony One token?
Harmony One token. I don't know what that is. What's the ticker symbol for that one?
Let's look for it. Coin market cap. Help me this one.
Yeah. Okay. Is it WAN? or like one chain or Harmony one?
One should be the token.
WAN?
No. ONN.
ONE. ONE?
ONE, yes.
Okay, there we go. Okay, let's bring that up. Harmony 1. Okay. All right, so this one is, I remember, I think I have some of this. ONE. Yeah, I've seen this before. And let's take a look at this on a daily, because it's been around for a while. And yeah, oh, maybe not. It looks like my buy order just never got filled. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to get some of this, and it left the building without me. I'm sad. I've got nothing. And yeah, I was seeing this thing a while ago, and I was thinking, okay, well, I'll just set my fibs, and hopefully it'll come back, and it just hasn't. Let's see here. There is no. Oh man, I was hoping that this would turn into what's it called, a bearish divergence, but it has not. We're at the 38.2. Probably not going to. Are we oversold yet? No. Okay, so it looks like we'll probably do the 50% retracement. Not gonna get, maybe not get to 61.8. Maybe not. I think I'm gonna move my buy order. Definitely gonna move my buy order. I'm gonna write that down. Move it up to the 61.8. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't, and I'll let it go. But that's where I'd be buying this thing, the 61.8, and that's where I'm definitely gonna be buying it. If it doesn't come back to me, it doesn't come back to me, and I'm not gonna cry over spilt milk. But yeah, I'm gonna hope and pray that I can get some, because I really think this coin has some potential, right, to probably even break through its last top here. And if it's going to break through the last top, just from where it is right now, right, that's well over 300%, right? 400% from here approximately. So yeah, it's a decent coin, and I'm looking forward. Look at the volume that's coming in on this thing. I mean, people are just buying this thing like nonstop. I loved how the fact that when it was dropping, the volume was going up. That's why I wanted to get some, and I just missed it. So that's always a good sign, right? When people are buying, even though it's going down, very good sign. And so I'm looking forward to, hopefully, if I get some, get a small amount, I'm looking forward to see it ride this thing higher. All right, next question.
So this one is from EOS. Davinci, you mentioned possible U.S. mint silver production halting thus numismatic value in back around in the future, back around 2012. You don't think they will stop production anymore?
Oh yeah, they're gonna stop production of those coins one day, right? Especially when they realize how rare silver is. And then they'll become numismatic value, right? But for now they're not, right? They have a little bit of a numismatic premium because of they're from the United States, but and then of course the government goes after counterfeiters of these coins, so it makes it that much valuable and easier to detect that a counterfeit, right? And then if a counterfeit is found, right, it's pretty dangerous for the person who did make that counterfeit coin, right? Super dangerous, right? So there's very few counterfeit coins of silver eagles than there is of any other coin. So yeah, it's definitely going to be one of those big coins that I mean, silver is going to make some of the cryptocurrency pumps look small, right? in the next future. So look out for that. Gold, not so much, but silver, yeah, it's going to be huge. All right, next question.
Okay, this one is from Kim Allen. And Kim Allen asks, is it a good time to buy a house on mortgage?
Yeah, to mortgage a house, yes. All right, before we get into that, I'd like to thank all 900 viewers for joining us today and being part of this stream. And if you don't mind, if you could just head over to and hit the like button, right? That would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you haven't subscribed, right, make sure you subscribe, because on my birthday, I'm going to be announcing a giveaway for anyone who has a subscription and holds a subscription for more than a year for my next birthday, for my 49th birthday. And you're going to really like the prize that you're going to get just by subscribing to this channel between now and my birthday, which is on the 15th of September. So don't forget to do that. All right, as for a mortgage, it makes perfect sense to get into a mortgage right now. The interest rates are so low, especially in the United States, that and they're going to print us into oblivion. That it just makes so much sense. You will be coming out ahead on this thing for sure. It seems almost for sure. So it doesn't make any sense not to. Actually, it makes to pay for a house cash, because a house is effectively a depreciating asset, even though it seems to be going up in value all the time. And the reason why it's going up in value is because they keep providing more and more loans, right, of money to people who buy houses. So obviously, if you're able to buy a house with money that's printed, it's going to inflate the price, and seemingly on the other side, seemingly increase the value, but it's not. That value is all false. It will come to an end, and it will show up on the other side of the collapse of the currency. So, yeah, look out for that. You'll see houses in valuations of, approximately $10,000 or $20,000 of today's money. So, kind of scary, eh? Yeah, that's what's coming. That's what's coming. All right, let's do 2 more questions, and we'll call it a day.
2 more questions. Okay. So Crypto Gold from Twitch asks, please take a look at PERL against Bitcoin.
PERL against Bitcoin. PERL.
PERL.
Yeah, I got it. We'll bring that up on the screen in a second here. Hang on. There we go. PERL. Oh, looking like I don't have any of this coin, and I'm looking to get some. As it took off, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to buy some a little bit lower here, probably at the 61.8, which was probably at a lower level. Yeah, that's right, because the W was probably right about here. So, no, looks like I was like I don't know when I marked this, but probably I was looking for the 78.6 because I'm a real cheapskate. Yeah, so I'm looking for the 78.6 cheapskate kind of guy. Maybe you could start nibbling at the 61.8, 404 sats level, but you can see that where I'm at in this on this chart here. Am I going to get it? Maybe not. I don't know. But I'm a cheapskate. I'll just wait. If the little lady, she's looking for bargain basement prices here. She's not looking to buy anything up here. She's not looking to get wrecked, right? She plays from a position of strength and trades from that position of strength, not from the position of weakness way up here. Now, the little old lady, because of her style, right? Even if you did buy up here, you couldn't probably still make a double because we're going into a parabolic run for all coins so long as they stick around. So expect even my coin right here to my sorry, that was the wrong one. My DJ15 coin. As long as I, do what I said I'm going to do, and what I may do, and provide the what's it called, the revenue, you can see, because I'm actually building value. I'm not, taking value away from people compared to like the yield farming, right? You can see that this thing is going to do extremely well going forward. I'm just gonna take my time. It doesn't. I don't mind waiting. I don't have to like see massive gains, right? In 1 month or 1 day, right? Like Wifey is doing, right? I don't need to see these huge spikes, because this is not sustainable, right? I'm willing to have my coin slowly move up over time, and I'd prefer that. And make everybody make as many people as possible happy with my coin. So yeah, Pearl looks good. Get some at the 61.8 if you want to. Let me just move back to that. And yeah, and set a half on a double, or wait for the cheapskate level of the 78.6, and sell half on a double on that one as well. So that's all up to you how you want to play that particular coin. All right, one last question, we'll call it a day.
One last question. So Mr. Buentes asked, any updates on Bidao?
Bidao. Oh, well, supposedly they've gotten some sort of product together on Bidao. That's an interesting thing. Well, the good news is that if they don't produce the product, is everybody's money is still there. Like, if you want to take a look, we have a channel for the Bidao people. Right. Remember, I offered a 20% return on people's money. So, right, you can see here I have the account. That account, I opened it up last year. You can see I hadn't moved the money. It's still there, ready to pay out all the people who might have gotten burned by this. But the good news is, right, if we head over to this video, you can see this silly video. You can see they seem to have some sort of test application running. I don't know if it's real or not. I don't know, but it seems like it looks legit to me. And so let's just see if they might actually pull something out of the hat. And if they do, I'm happy for all the investors that invested, because that's why you invested, to produce, so that they can produce something. And looks like they're actually doing something. Whether or not it works is a different story. That's not the agreement. As long as they produce something, and they produce it by the October 15th, which is what they said they would do, then everybody's going to be very happy then. Right. All right. Well, thank you for asking about Bidao. Hopefully they do their job that they said that they were going to do, but who knows? They've been off since the very beginning. So I just don't have confidence still that they will produce something, but we'll see. We will see. They've got like 45 days to show us something. All right. Thank you again for all your questions, and thank you for watching my videos. I am humbled by everyone coming to see me on a daily basis. This is great. I really appreciate it. Everyone's participation. Going forward, also, I just want to let you know that these live streams are going to be only for people who hold the tokens, and also the Davinci J15 tokens. You could hold any amount of the token. It doesn't matter. You can hold like 0.00001, and you'll have access to the live stream going forward sometime in the future. Probably next month or something like that. So look out for that. Also, we're still gonna broadcast parts of the video to my YouTube audience and to my audience on other video channels as well. So yeah, look out for that as well. We're going to be posting everywhere, basically, Facebook, BitChute, wherever we can, right? So that we can generate some value for the holders of the J15 token. All right, so look out for that, and thank you for watching. Cheers.
Bye, people. Have a good one.